I am coming on here to tell you guys about our electric vibrating makeup brush. This brush has become my favorite thing to use when doing my makeup, and I'm going to give you many reasons why. The box that it comes in, very cute box. You can actually keep this box and use it for travel. I'm going to pull this out so you can see how everything looks when you get the brush. It comes with instructions. This brush is incredible. It's so many great things I can tell you about this brush. So here we go. It is a non-slip handle. It's very lightweight. Electric brush. There are 10 vibrating gears on this. So I'm gonna turn it on for you. You just hold the button down for 2 seconds. Just like that. When using the brush, I like to hold it here because, you know, it is a vibrating brush. So you want to make sure you have control of the brush when you use it. So it's almost like writing with a pencil. You want to hold it right up here. It can be used to put your makeup on, but it also can be used as a massager on your body. There's 10 different gears. In order to see the other gears, you want to just press the button once. And as you see, it'll go to the next gear. And you can hear the vibrating sounds of the brush, and you can kind of hear how it will feel. See that intensity, and then you hear that? Yeah, and then it kind of lightens. Yep, so you can hear all the different vibrating. Look at that one. Yep. This one is one I actually like to use when I put on my liquid blush. I like to use that one. And then when you use like your lockdown setting spray in reference to mixing it in with the foundation and working it in, then it's not only setting into the skin, but it's holding as well. So that's what I love about this brush. It also, because of the vibration of the brush, is also buffing the makeup into the skin. So you're going to get a nice smoother look. The bristles, are synthetic, very light, as you can see, very, very light. So this brush is really good with liquid as well as powder. When it comes to cream, you want to make sure your skin is a little wet. So if you put on the cream, I would put also on like a setting spray, your lockdown setting spray, to really wet the skin and then work it in, because the bristles are so, light. When you put on creams, you kind of want a more denser brush, but the vibration of the brush will help work and maneuver that cream around on the skin. It gives it like a little bit of an extra push to move that makeup around on the skin and get it to set in. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to turn it on, and like I said, I'm going to hold it down for 2 seconds. I'm gonna use the first gear, and I'm gonna hold it right here. Okay, because like I said, it's a vibrating brush, so you want to make sure that you have control. Okay, so I'm going to come right on down here and start working the makeup in. It feels really good on the skin, working it in. It's very relaxing too. I'm literally just pressing and guiding it all over my face. Circular motions, letting the vibration settle the makeup into the skin. You can kind of see it starting to settle. Okay, I'm going to do the brush like this and go down the side of my nose. And this brush is very easy to clean too. I'm gonna show you how to clean them at a later date, but it's no different than you cleaning any makeup brush. It is waterproof, so you should be fine. And I also gotta make sure I show you how to, show you how to charge it. It does hold a really great charge. Okay. So I've gotten most of the makeup worked in. You want like that spa feel. This is a really good makeup brush for that. You can use this brush for the under eye, but a lot of times I like to use a more denser brush that will like really pat the makeup in. This doesn't pat. This kind of more or less blends and settles. Go ahead and work it in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. See, just like that. Then I'm gonna show you this way. Ooh, sorry, just wash this brush. Okay. So there, so can you like now see the difference? With me patting compared to me working it in. As you see, this side is a lot more highlighted compared to this side. Can you tell, even though I use the same product on both eyes, with me patting this in, like I said, it gives that nice coverage, whereas in this one, it works it into the skin. Do you kind of see what I'm saying? So patting builds on the color, whereas in working it in the way I did, it makes it settle into the skin. So now you guys kind of see the difference of what this brush does. So this one looks more natural, whereas in this one looks like, okay, I'm probably about to go in on my highlight, go in on my contour, like, you know what I mean? It's a little bit more glam, whereas in this side looks like a little bit more everyday. I'm gonna pull the top of this brush off. Just a pull, it just like a pin, it just snaps on, pulls off. You see that there is a USB. So basically when it comes to charging your brush, you can easily put it in a, what do you call it? Like a plug that goes into the socket that has a USB port. You can stick it in there. You can stick it in your laptop. You can stick it into your computer and you can charge it that way. Okay, so you could be on the go. You don't have to worry about, you know, grabbing, remembering to grab a charger or anything like that. You travel with your laptop or, you know, your, some iPads have it, and computers, then you can just easily, you know, plug it in there and charge it back up. You always want to make sure anytime you wash any makeup brush, you always want to make sure that the brush is downward. When you go underneath the faucet, you never want to turn the brush upward and get it all in there, because you can loosen any brush. You can loosen the and mess up the bristles. So you always want to make sure the water doesn't go beyond the handle, right? So you want to keep it down this way, and you just simply put your soap in your hand, wet the brush, and just twirl it on around. Okay, hold down for 2 seconds, make sure it's off, and then wash your brush. I always shape it once I wash it and I lay it to dry, so you can keep the shape of the brush, because any brush that comes in a certain type of design, that design is intentional. So you always want to make sure when you wash your brushes that you shape it back to dry. Cool. Want to make sure the brush is off when applying the powder to the brush. And then I would turn it on to put it on the face. Because of the vibration of the brush, when you stick it in the powder, especially if it is a loose powder, powder will go everywhere. So I would turn it off first, dip it into your powder, get enough on the brush, and then turn it on. So this is about, I believe, a 8 or 9, because I didn't count. So I'm going to go right up under here, underneath the eye. Now see that? I just love how it works the product in. I just think it's just so beautiful. You don't have to wait for it to set. Working that powder in. There we go. I'm gonna do it upon the chin area. Isn't that nice? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Hold down for 2 seconds. This is 1, here we go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So now I'm gonna go to 9. There we go. So that's 9. Okay. So now I'm ready to, I'm going to just do circular motions. I'm going to keep my makeup brush on the skin so it can really work the product in and get it to settle very well. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to start in the back, work my way to the front, come up a little bit and go back to the back. So here we go. I'm going to just lay it on the skin, working it in here. I'm going to bring it on down here and I'll bring it on up. Isn't that pretty? Bring it on down, bring it on up. I have not lifted my brush. My brush is still on the skin and it's working it in. And there's your blush. Just that simple. So pretty. The same on this side. I'm gonna come back here, really work that color in, circular motion. I'm gonna come down and work my way back up. I'm gonna come down, work my way back up. Isn't that pretty? Come down, work my way back up. And then I'm also gonna take it along the edge, along the hairline. Isn't that pretty? I can still feel my brush wet, so I'm gonna squeeze it. I'm gonna come down the nose here. Same on this side. Really help that makeup set into the skin. Whatever's left, I'm gonna take it along the jawline. And there it is. Isn't this brush amazing? After that, I am going to take, happens to my dense brush. I'm going to take my highlight color and I'm just going to tap underneath the eye. Just like that. Isn't that so pretty? Skin look like butter, foundation all smooth. It's so pretty. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then the blush, y'all, it's just going to dry down matte and it's not going to move. That's what I love about it. You can also add a little bit of powder blush on top if you want to. You don't necessarily have to. Let me see. Do I have any powder blush? I'm going to use my electric brush. Let me just kind of show you what that looks like. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of blush here. Our translucent powder. Put it on the lowest gear. There we go. Okay, and so I'm just going to tap this translucent powder. I'm just going to dust the powder on the skin very lightly. There we go. And there it is. So that's my makeup look, y'all.